Hello to anyone watching this, whether you're a Shah Rukh Khan fan or not, or if you just happen to stumble upon this video. Hi! If you got by the title, this is for Shah Rukh Khan, and the reason that I'm making this video, or the couple of videos that are going to come up on this channel, is because on the 25th of January, Raees is releasing, and that's Shah Rukh Khan's new film. If you've watched the trailer, or if you've heard about it, or if you have no idea, it's basically a new film. Now, because I know all Shah Rukh Khan fans are excited, including me, I'm super pumped and excited for the film. So I thought I would make 10 videos. Today is the 16th. And so 10 days till the release of Raees. Now, Raees is releasing on the 25th of January in India, but then where I live in, I think it's the 26th of Jan. Either way, it's going to be 10 days, so 10 videos for Shah Rukh Khan. One video per day to kind of like count down to the release of Raees. Now, this is the first video, and I thought it was extremely appropriate because it's the Shah Rukh Khan tag. I believe no one has done this, or no one has made a tag or done a tag like this before, so I think it's the first time. So the questions that I'm using are made up by me, but if you've done this before, do let me know because I didn't find your video. If you want to do this tag, since I don't know anyone else on YouTube, which is very sad, I am tagging everyone who would like to do this tag. Any Shah Rukh Khan fan, or even if you're not a Shah Rukh Khan fan, you just want to do the Shah Rukh Khan tag, go ahead, I'm tagging you. And I'm also specifically tagging Shah Rukh Khan and Myra Khan because they're part of Raees. So if they want to do this tag, that would be really cool. And I also think that since Shah Rukh Khan is amazing and he is like a huge star, so I think he deserves his own tag. So yeah, let's get to it. First question: when did you start liking him? I was, I think, 2 years old. I have liked Shah Rukh Khan, or he's been my favorite actor for as long as I can remember. There's no set date or time where I decided, oh, he's my favorite actor. He's been my favorite actor since I can remember. And I know when I was 1 or 1.5 or 2 maybe, I used to watch Kuch Kuch Hota Hai on repeat. Even though I probably didn't understand the film, but I still just like looking at him on screen, I guess. Yeah, I've always liked him so since I was a little baby. Second question: what was the first Shah Rukh Khan movie that you ever watched? As I said, I used to watch Kuch Kuch Hota Hai as a kid, so I think it was probably Kuch Kuch Hota Hai or Dil To Pagal Hai, or maybe no, I think it was Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. That was the one that I watched over and over. Probably the first movie, probably why I liked him. Kuch Kuch Hota Hai was probably the first movie that Shah Rukh Khan that I ever watched. Third question: all-time favorite Shah Rukh Khan film? I don't know why I put this question because I don't think I can answer it myself. I think it's a very difficult question for any Shah Rukh Khan fan because I personally love all his films for different reasons. But if I had to pick one, I guess I'll go with a classic. I'll say DDLJ. It's a really amazing film. It's super romantic, super sweet, really cute, and extremely well acted. But I think my favorite Shah Rukh Khan film would be that, or maybe Kuch Kuch Hota Hai. I'm not sure. Or it could be Vijay. I think it could be Vijay. It's amazing. Fourth question: why is he your favorite actor? I guess we're continuing with the trend of me putting in questions that I can't answer myself. Why is he my favorite actor? I don't know. I mean, obviously he's an amazing actor because he does romantic films really well. And that's probably why, because I love romantic films and romantic books, and I think he is the king of romance. And he's amazing at it, so that's probably why. Also, I think he's an amazing person. Like, I love sarcasm and witty replies, and he is, I think, the best at it. So that's probably why. He's really funny, really nice, really sweet person, amazing actor. I've never met him, but I'm pretty sure he's amazing. Question number 5: favorite Shah Rukh Khan dialogue? I'm gonna go really recent. I don't want to like go on old school and say bari bari desh mein or something like that. I'm gonna go very recent, and this is a dialogue that I loved in the recent past, and that was from Dilwale. And the dialogue was, "Hum sharif kya hoye, puri duniya hi badmash ban gayi." And the reason that I love it, I mean, obviously it's like the dialogue itself is fine, it's normal, but it's the way he says it, like he makes his voice all deep, and I love that. I actually really enjoyed Dilwale, so yeah. Now, current favorite Shah Rukh Khan dialogue. Number 6. If you woke up as Shah Rukh Khan one day, what would you do? I would be very shocked. For one, no, but seriously, I would cast me in a film because I really want to be in a film with Shah Rukh. So I would cast me in a film, and I would also go out and wave to all my fans, like, you know, stand on the balcony thing that he stands on, waving to all his fans, because I think that feeling must be indescribable to have that many people standing outside waiting for you just for like a smile or a wave. So yeah, that's what I do. Number 7, favorite Shah Rukh song. Obviously, I mean like not one that he's sung, one that's been picturized on him, and mine is Main Yahan because one, I love the picturization of that song. 2, I thought he looked his best in that film. Thirdly, I love Shah Rukh and Preeti together. Fourthly, I love the song and like the lyrics, and the line was amazing. So yeah, from your side. Number 8, if there's one question that you could ask Shah Rukh, what would that be? What's his favorite film that he has done? Like, out of all the films that he has done, what's his favorite film, or what's his favorite performance that he has done, and why? And I would also ask him to follow me. Number 9, favorite Shah Rukh scene. I don't know. It'll be super random, and I'm not gonna say Kalonga Ho or Kuch Jata Hai, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gham, or any of the scenes that are like the first ones that pop into your head when you think Shah Rukh scene, or even Chak De India. I'm not gonna say Satar Minute and all that. I'm gonna say Sathiya. Now I know I'm aware Shah Rukh wasn't in Sathiya, but he had a guest appearance with Tabu, and that's honestly one of my favorite scenes. I know he was there for a scene, but that scene is one of my favorites, like one of my all-time favorites. Favorite guest appearance, favorite scene, favorite chemistry. I thought Shah Rukh and Tabu looked freaking amazing together. And if anyone from Dharma or Yashar is watching this, please make a movie with Shah Rukh and Tabu. I mean, they're freaking amazing. Their chemistry was just beautiful in that 10 minutes of the film. And that 10 minutes was the best 10 minutes of that film. So if you haven't watched that scene, please YouTube it. It's amazing. Number 10. How do you handle it when someone says something negative about Shah Rukh? I don't handle it that well, but then that's how I am with anything and everything that I like. I'm quite, I wouldn't say defensive. Why I'm defensive? Not about everything, I guess. I mean, there are very few things that I am actually defensive about, but Shah Rukh is one of them. Like, I would argue with you, and I argue with a lot of my friends and my brothers and my dad on a daily basis about how amazing he is, because they just don't get it. They just don't understand that he is the best actor, and that's that. So I don't really take it all that well. I should, but I don't. Number 11, favorite Shah Rukh jodi. It's certainly not Shah Rukh and Kajol. I know everyone seems to like them. I just don't get it. That's not my favorite jodi. My favorite Shah Rukh jodi would be Shah Rukh and Juhi Chawla. I think their chemistry is magical. Like, if you've seen One Ruka For, or Phir Bhi Dil Hai Hindustani, or Yes Boss, and you don't even have to like watch the films, just like go watch what's that song? Sona Nahi Na Se, Sona is in gold by the way, Sona Nahi Na Se from One Ruka For, and just watch their chemistry. It's magical, it's unreal. Like, they actually look like they're in love. Or watch the scene where they're walking home and it starts raining from Phir Bhi Dil Hai Hindustani. It's like unreal chemistry. It's magical. And now my favorite jodi. Number 12. One thing that you're tired of hearing about him, or that people keep saying that you're tired of hearing, basically. And that one thing for me is he overacts in every film. I get really annoyed when people say that, because I just don't see it. Like, I don't understand where he overacts or why he overacts, or why people seem to think that he overacts in every film. I just don't get it. And even if he does overact a bit, Hollywood movies are melodramatic, so they do demand that kind of acting, if you know what I mean. Like, every character is larger than life, and most of our films are melodramatic. The films that at least he does are like do have larger than life characters, so like, I mean, that's what it demands, that's what he gives to the screen, and if he wasn't doing that, it wouldn't be as enjoyable. And he has done serious acting when he needed to. So they struck the India plenty of other films. I literally like to hear with he overacts in every film. Why do you like him? I like him because he's freaking amazing. Number 13, favorite Shah Rukh Khan quote. A quote doesn't necessarily mean like a quote like I meant like any reply at a press conference or any witty reply or anything. And from the top of my mind that I remember, Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan and like the fight and everything has been a constant topic for like the past, I don't even know how many years. It's done, they are friends, get back to being friends, but it's obviously been a question at every press conference. Every media person constantly asks, are you and Salman still friends? Are you and Salman fighting? Blah blah blah, how are you and Salman? So he was asked this at one of the press conferences if him and Salman were doing fine, and he was like, oh yeah, we're doing wonderful, we're planning to have a baby together. And I love that. That's like a very, very amazing little sarcasm that not a lot of people have, and he is blessed with that. I love it, I appreciate it, and yeah. Number 14, a Shah Rukh Khan movie that you wish you could have been a part of. I sounded like a news reporter there. You wish you could have been a part of. Not everyone needs to include this because obviously not everyone like wants to do films, but since I personally would like to someday do a film, and a Shah Rukh Khan movie I would have liked to be a part of, or would like to be a part of, there are two films. One that I would like to be a part of, and that is Dawn 3, whenever it's made, or if it's ever gonna be made. I don't know, I just want to be like a very vampy, you know, like this, just someone working for him or something like that, and like, you know, I get to wear pretty dresses and red lipstick and like amazing hair and heels constantly, and I get to be extremely sarcastic and evil. So yeah, that's one movie that I would like to do, is Dawn 3. And one movie that I wish I could have done is Kalo Na Ho. If anyone remembers Kalo Na Ho, Pretty Woman, or any song, or the movie itself, if you remember the little girl, Jia, who is Naina's sister, Preeti Zinta's little sister, adopted, my entire half of my life I spent consoling myself that I would have been too young for the movie. But quite recently I found out that that little girl, Jia, was 96 born. I'm 96 born, so we're the freaking same age. So I could have done that film, but like obviously I didn't. And I'm very sad about that. I would have loved, killed for that one. Number 15, favorite Shah Rukh Khan character. Played by him, of course. Veer Pratap Singh. I think he's like the ultimate romantic character. I think he was just so amazing. Completely in love with her, ready to die for her. Spent 25 years in a freaking jail in some country just for her, just so it wouldn't be inconvenient for her, not even for some huge reason. So yeah, Veer Pratap Singh, and I think Dawn from Dawn 2, because as I said, I love sarcasm, and he was so sarcastic in Dawn 2, and I loved Dawn 2. So yeah, Dawn from Dawn 2, and Veer Pratap Singh from Veer Zara. And also I think he looks amazing in Air Force uniform. So yeah. Number 16, one thing you wish you could say to him. I don't know, I mean, I don't want to like, I don't know. You're my favorite actor, I love you, take me to film. No. Follow me on Twitter? No. I think one thing I wish I could say to him is that you inspire me every day, and I think you're a really amazing person. Yeah. And also one thing I wish I could say to him was that I'm so nervous for Raees, and I really wish it does amazingly well, and I honestly think I'm as nervous as you, if not more. I'm like so nervous. It's not even funny. I like literally like crying every single day that it does so well, and I'm so nervous for him, for the film, and inshallah I'll do amazing. They're trying questions, by the way, for anyone wondering how many are left. Just 4. Number 17. Have you ever met him? No, sadly, I have not met him. I was in the same building as him. Still didn't meet him. I was at the same concert as him. Still didn't meet him. Number 18, least favorite Shah Rukh Khan movie. I think my least favorite Shah Rukh Khan movie would be the Koila. I did not like that. Yeah, no, I think there's no other one. Koila. Koila was, he was amazing. Or, I don't remember. I just remember just signing it. Just yeah, not a fan. Not a fan of Koila. One Shah Rukh Khan movie that you haven't watched is Dil Se. And the reason for that was, obviously it's a really, really old film. I think it came before I was born, or maybe I was really young. And as a kid, my mom didn't let me watch it because I think the story, or she doesn't allow me. I wasn't allowed to watch this. And she had told me that the reason that I can't watch it was because, spoiler alert, they both die at the end. I don't think that would be a nice sight to see. So yeah, I've never watched it. And I also know that it's another film where Shah Rukh and Kriti don't end up together. I don't know what's with them, or like why they never end up together. But yeah, that's another film, so I don't want to watch it. And finally, number 20. If you ever met him, what would be your reaction? I don't know, honestly, because I keep telling everyone how much I want to meet him and how much everyone should try to get me to meet him, blah blah blah. But honestly, I don't know what my actual reaction would be. I don't want to like cry like any normal kind. I'll be really, I don't know, I don't want to cry, but I think I will a bit. I'll be very overwhelmed. I'll be very starstruck. So I'm not sure what my actual reaction will be. Obviously, I'll be very excited. Maybe I'll just like freeze or something. That was 20 questions. That was the Shah Rukh Khan tag. Please do share with your friends. Please do tag your friends. I'm tagging every Shah Rukh Khan fan. Or even if you're not Shah Rukh Khan, you simply want to do the tag, I'm tagging you. And I'm also tagging Shah Rukh Khan and Rahman, who are starring in Raees, releasing on 25th of Jan, 10 days left. And there will be one Shah Rukh Khan video every day until we release Raees. So yeah, and once Raees releases, please go watch it. Bye! Because today's the 15th, or sorry, this will go up to like second question. What was the now number 17. Have you ever met him? Number 17. Have you ever met him? Number 17. Have you ever met him?
मोहब्बत करना हमारे बस में नहीं है, उस मोहब्बत से दूर चले जाना वो हमारे बस में।